What is up, YouTube? Alrighty, so we're at Mackenzie and I just wanted to come out here and just throw some discs, you know? That's just typically how these videos start. But we're gonna try to do like an actual, like we're just gonna stick to like one disc only. Cause you know, typically I like to throw multiple discs. At Mackenzie Disc Golf Course, we're on hole 1, par 3. I believe it's like 540 feet, I believe. 492 feet. I was trying to give myself some internet distance. We got a couple new modes inside the bag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal those. So right now we got our we have a Pro Wraith, but the Pro Wraith that we have is already getting beaten in a little bit. So we got a trace right here because we don't have a regular Wraith in our bag. So we're gonna see if this could kind of replace the stability the Wraith did have. And we also got a brand new rock in the bag. This is a Glow DX rock. And the reason why I want to do this is just because I want to beat this one in a little bit to where it has like just easy hyzer flip potential. Because the orange Wraith the orange rock we have is actually a rock 3, and that's a little bit more on the straighter to slightly overstable side. It's not slightly overstable, it's just stable where it has low speed stability. And then also the Pig is out of the bag, and we're putting in the KC Pro AVR. The Pig was just a little bit too straight off the backhand, and then I was relying on it too much with the forehand where I should be relying on my zone. So that's the reason why those modes are getting out. But yeah, we're on hole 1. Y'all know the footage. And I think right here we're just gonna go. We're not gonna test out those discs just yet, but we're just gonna go with our Pro Wraith, and we're just gonna try to get up there. Haven't warmed up yet like usual. I think honestly up here it's a par 4 anyways, so getting up there probably isn't our biggest goal. It's just basically gonna be getting up there for a decent spot to where we can take our 3. Oh, we smacked the tree way up there. So this is that little distance where I was telling you where I kind of was relying too much on my Pig. So now we're gonna rely more on the zone here, now that it's gonna be more of a staple in our bag. And I kind of want to get this thing beaten in to where it flies like my old zone that I used to have, where it was just dead straight. I think we're just gonna step out forehand out here, probably take a knee. The ground is a little bit wet, but it's all right. We're out here in nature. Okay, I believe that's pretty good if we didn't blast past it. Alrighty, so now we gotta putt our 3 right here. Still putting with the P Model S's. Haven't switched up yet, but also even haven't really looked at other discs. So if you have any putter suggestions that are a little bit shallower, let me know. But these P Model S's are doing pretty good right now. So we'll take that all day. 3, 1 down, starting off. Let's see if we could. We're gonna strive for like a 9-hole record right here. I think our best so far has been 4 under. So let's see if we can get that today. On hole 2, part 3, 396 feet. This video will probably be going live right after or the day after I shoot it. So right now it is currently Wednesday, the 24th. So hopefully this goes up on the 25th. And we also got our package coming in for our Wheeling the Fairways tomorrow, or that's whenever it's expected to be delivered. So probably by Friday, y'all should be able to get Wheeling the Fairways episode, but it also depends on the weather and also how packed the course is. I'm not gonna tell you the course that we're playing right now, but it's gonna be like a little short pitch and putt course. Or not pitch and putt, there's pretty decent holes out there, pretty decently long holes out there, I should say. I mean, it'll be a good start off for the Wheeling the Fairways season. It might come out Friday, but I kind of want to put more effort into that series so that way it could possibly progress even further. So it's either gonna be Friday or Saturday. Y'all gonna be able to get that. We're going with our Insanity here. Just a little hyzer flip on the right side. See if we can get it. T-pad is kind of slick though. Ah, threw it way too low. Okay, got a nice fortunate skip. Alrighty, Insanity not too bad. Probably gonna take a part right here though. Also, if you're looking for like a nice, easy little flip up backhand disc, y'all go check out the Insanity, because I mean, honestly, really flippy right out of the box. And then as soon as you start beating it in a little bit more too, it's just gonna get even more flippier and flippier. So if you aren't really the one that throws very far, look at the insanity, because I mean, pretty sure a lot of people, if you've been playing for a good amount of time, you should be able to flip it up easily, or you would at least get more distance because of the glide for it. Oh, thought we threw one in right there. On hole 3, it's par 5, 930 feet, so pretty long out here. And I think it might just be destroyer time. Probably could get my Wraith there, probably get a little bit more distance, but I mean, the destroyer could be, if I get the destroyer on the right angle, it's gonna go farther than my Wraith every day of the week. But that's the thing, is that we gotta throw it good. And we also gotta make sure our feet don't leave our body, because this tee pad is kind of slick. Yeah, I mean, that's probably like the easiest, probably 450 right there. This is probably the shot that I probably mess up the most. It's not the hardest shot in the world, but for some reason I always try to get way too aggressive and try to take too much, try to get as much as I can out of it. I have just this shot, but it's a simple stock, straight forehand hyzer. But typically I like to try to boost it up there so I can get as close to that street. But recently I've just been noticing, like, I don't really need to get too crazy on my upshots, because if we just have 3 decent throws and a pretty good putt, we're taking birdie all day. So we're gonna go with our Pro Wraith a little bit faster than what I normally would do. But I think we're just gonna throw it on some hyzer up high and just let the disc go right by itself. Yeah, I mean, that's just a simple stock shot, and we're just gonna have a forehand in from right there as well. So, I mean, honestly, I think we pinched off a little bit by that tree, but either way, it would just be a little flick up there. This is a spot I'm just gonna talk out loud, because normally I throw something stable and try to flex it up there, but I've been recently figuring out that I really don't need anything stable to really flex up there. We see something that's just a little bit straighter, so we're gonna go with our EMAC Truth and just throw it on a little bit of turn. It should effortlessly flip over and carry the distance. And I also don't gotta throw this super hard either for it to go up there. And we blasted past it. Dang it. So I did the exact same thing that I needed to do, or I did the exact thing I needed to do. I just probably juiced it just a little bit too much. Probably maybe you need to go a little bit slower with the disc selection. So probably a zone, and then probably push it off a little bit more left. I don't know if they typically call this out of bounds, this walking path during tournaments, but I mean, we're not playing any tournament. We're not playing no PDGA sanctioned event, so it's gonna be in today. So is that. Oh, dang. So it might be just be taken apart right here. The touch shots are getting a little bit better too. I'm starting to notice. We're getting a lot more easy, like little floaters up to the basket. So I don't think we're gonna need anything, or I don't think we'll probably need a jump putt for very long, because I mean, I like the little toss, like half throw, better than the jump putt, just for the fact that I have actual control over the little spin throw over the jump putt. Because the jump putt, there's a chance I could like rip it right too long or throw it way too high. So I mean, having just that little utility flick shot or backhand shot works perfectly. Okay, I got somebody kind of walking up onto the tee, so we're just gonna throw a tee shot and let this dude play through. But we got hole 4, par 3, 426 feet. And I think we're just gonna go with the destroyer. See, we just push something over to the left. And also, on one of the shots back there, my forehand form was like all out of whack. So I'm gonna try to get it down right here. The upshot was a little bit more closer to my normal form, but the upshot to my second shot was a little bit more out of whack. So let's see if we can correct it right here. So yeah, that's a little bit more of what I want. It's just, we threw down just a little bit too much hyzer, so we probably need to throw something a little bit more flippy, or trying to kind of just throw it level, or hack at it just a little bit more. I don't know, for some reason I have a feeling that we're gonna throw one of these in like soon, or one of these holes. I don't know, they just been feeling too nice, man. Oh, that one's just a little bit too pushed to the right. But look at that. I mean, if I get it basket height, the farthest it's probably gonna go is probably like 25, 30 feet, which that's still puttable range for me, versus like a jump putt that probably catches a limb, leaves me like 50 feet. Or throw it too high and it hyzers out to 50 feet. But I mean, if I short arm it, it's going probably like 5, probably 10 feet. On hole 5, it's a par 3, 375 feet, and I'm playing from the long pad to the short pin because the short pad to the long pin, there's a water carrying, plus I have to walk all around just to even go there. But the water is pretty high right now, and the chances of me actually hitting a branch and falling down are pretty low, but I also don't want to take that chance and actually lose the disc. So I'm just going to play from this pad to this pin for that one specific reason. It also makes it a lot quicker as well. But I think this is the perfect hole where we could try the trace. It's not too far, 375. We don't really need to power up on it too much. Oh, there's a stroke right there. It's like I do this like every single video or something like that. And now it's all wet. Great. But I think honestly, just hyzer flipping it on the right side, let me just stand up and go left. There's some water spots up there, so if we hit one of those, probably won't skip very far. Alrighty, that flew pretty much dead straight, so I don't know if that's gonna be my Wraith replacement. I probably gotta actually get a Wraith, but I mean, that's a nice flight for a pretty disc. I just don't know if that's actually gonna stay in the bag. Don't know if I actually got my upshot, but I mean, I threw my judge up here. I mean, I probably got the first part of it, but then my phone storage, I forgot to delete my last video I recorded. Had to delete that real quick so we could get the rest of this round done, or the rest of these 9 holes done. I think what, we're still 1 down going into the back 3 or back 4. Yeah, so let's see if we get all of them. On hole 6, I believe, yeah, hole 6. Not too far, there's no T sign on the short pad, but we're still gonna be going to the long pin. But I wanted to take this chance to tell y'all that if y'all leave or hopefully y'all can leave a like and subscribe, because that really does help a small YouTuber like myself out, because I believe YouTube likes to block, or not block, but kind of not push the smaller creators. So if y'all can help me by leaving a like and subscribing, that I'll really appreciate it. And if you also want to take it just a little bit step further, you can go ahead and share this video as well to your friends, family, grandma, grandpas, because the more people that I can reach, the better these videos can get. So hopefully we could reach 500 subscribers by the end of the year. That's kind of what we're pushing for. So yeah, every little thing helps, man. But we're going with our rock right here, going straight to the red basket, hopefully. And I'm stepping all in this goddamn bird poop. Oh boy. It's kind of like right where my run up is too. Just too much hyzer. If I would do that flat, that'd have been nice. We're gonna be up on the hill, got a putt at least. So let's go ahead and knock one down right here. If I knock it down, they gotta promise me y'all leave a like and y'all subscribe. Here we are, this is for y'all like right here. This is for y'all to like the video. Oh, let's go. I thought that's a little bit short, but good thing we're putting down here, so it kind of caught the lip and jumped up. So come on, baby, let's get this video liked up right here. On to hole 7, par 3. It's a little bit moved over to the right, so the longest 272, but, moved over to the right, moved over to the left a little bit, so that T sign really isn't right. But I don't know, the ace energy is kind of in the air right now, so let's just see. Maybe we can throw one in, going with our truth, and if I throw it in, it's coming out of the bag. Kind of blasted that one. Oh, blasted that a little bit too hard, but I was trying to get it there for y'all. Come on, baby. Let's see if we can end off pretty decently. Kind of went back here a little bit. Oh yeah, right here. I found it. Come on, baby, let's make one. You know how I feel about these straddlers, but I think I figured out something about the straddlers. Now if we push it right. Dang it. I figured out that I need to aim a little bit more left with the shuttle putt instead of aiming straight at the basket, because like how I did with that first one, I kind of pulled it off to the right. So if I aim a little bit more left on it, typically my miss is going to be left, but I'll at least get the pop of the disc dead straight. All right, let's make a 4. Oh boy, I've already had, that was just a rush one. I have no excuse, I just rushed that one. But check this out, dead center right here. What did I tell you, man? Like, I know my putt, dog. I know it now. Okay, I put you on like a decent position to where y'all could possibly see the basket, but it is kind of hard because it goes a little bit around this first tree on the right and it's up on the hill, so it's probably way out of frame. This is like a typical just stable disc, throw it on some forehand and just let it just go up there, up the hill. So we're going to go with our Captain's Raptor, see if we can just get that. We probably won't get enough skip because of how like wet the ground is. Or we can just throw it high and probably not get there. Okay, since I know I putt so well, let's see. Got a clear open shot. We're a little bit on the sloped green, putting uphill. If I know my putt so well, let's see. Got to put it up a little bit higher and a little bit more right, and should go in. Didn't get the right part, but got the height part right. Ooh, kind of like flipped. I don't know, it just sounded kind of cool. Alrighty, this shot is dedicated to all the real ones that stayed throughout this whole entire video. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw one in for y'all. But it's only for y'all. All those other people that left early, they're not gonna get this content. But I'll probably throw one of these off the tee, and then the rest of these we'll try to throw in. But then we're gonna go with the AVR because of how it has just a little bit more stability than the other ones. But here we go. This is just for y'all right here. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Sorry to disappoint y'all, but I just smacked the tree. But we got 4 more shots. Y'all can probably see all those discs back there. Don't regard them. Just know that I was trying to do something epic for y'all. Couldn't do it. Alrighty, here we go. P Model S. Should we kind of just toss it? I think this is like the range where we kind of jump putt it. Yeah, I think I like that better. Or not jump putt, but step putt. Just a little too high. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and just tap that in real quick and we'll get on to the outro. Alrighty, so since that's it for the video, let me know if y'all like this little 9-hole kind of casual round type feel. I mean, it's easy to come out here and just record 9 holes, and if I want to, I could actually record a back 9 for it, but I think I'm just gonna do some more practicing. Want to get better so that these videos could get a lot more better for y'all. Whew, I'm out of breath. Not really out of breath, just breathing heavily. Need to get back to the gym. But anyways, if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more stuff like this, or if you got any video ideas that you want to see me do, make sure you leave them inside the comment section down below. And anyways, with that being said, I'll go ahead and catch you on the next one. Peace.